I'm hearing many people saying, oh, let's just ride these 6 weeks till the end of the lockdown. We'll wear the mask for 6 weeks. It'll all be good. It'll all be back to normal. No worries. Yeah, I got some bad news for you. And very bad news for you. Coronavirus. Victoria facing years of mandatory mask and restrictions. Victoria's endgame with BS19 no longer includes eliminating the virus, but a permanent change to daily life for years. Victoria's endgame with BS19 no longer includes elimination and mandatory mask wearing is likely to remain a permanent feature of daily life for years, until a vaccine is found for the killer virus. Once again, that's what it's all about. That is the end goal. The vaccine will drag this on and on with all this bullshit. Will just dehumanize people, virtually destroy their lives till they are begging for a vaccine. That's what it's all about. They'll just keep pushing, and if we don't push back, they'll keep pushing. It won't be just mandatory masks. It'll be mandatory gloves. It'll be mandatory, bags on our heads. It'll be, crawling on our fucking knees so we're not over 3 foot tall. It'll be just anything, and people will keep doing it. Anyway, keep reading. In disturbing new evidence of the state's inquiry into the Corona BS second wave outbreak, Chairman Dan has warned it's a feature of outbreaks around the world that the second phase of infections is often more deadly than the first. So, Dictator Dan says it's a feature, is it, that the second phase of infections is often more deadly? So he's saying a few things. They're often more deadly, which doesn't mean it is. Second phase, how many times have there been second phases? And how the fuck do you know? What are you basing this on? When asked what the end game of the extreme restrictions were, the state's chief horror officer, Brett Sutton, also confirmed it was suppression rather than elimination, and it could be a battle that lasts for years. Yeah, like fuck you would know. Who are you anyway, Sutton? Fuck off out of our lives. He also signalled that public mask wearing would have to remain as a baseline restriction for a long time. So everyone get used to wearing your masks. Get used to getting hypoxia. Get used to just get used to everything. Because there's a 6-letter word, FUCKED, that's what we are. There may be a path that has very, very low case numbers with the kind of baseline level restrictions. Universal mark wearing? What's mark wearing? I think that means mask wearing. Change human behaviours very broadly. Applied across the population that can keep numbers low. Bullshit. But I think it always comes with the danger that it can re-emerge and take off again. Yeah? I think. What's I think mean? I don't give a fuck what you think. Give us proof. What you're saying there is that's what's part of the script. Professor Sutton. What the fuck? You a professor? Fucking joke. Conceded masks were imperfect. Oh, really? But that given the level of community transmission, it was a case of doing whatever they could do to bring cases down. Oh, yeah. You don't have to wear real masks. This is Andrews. I'd just throw on anything around your face. Throw on anything. Pair of undies. Doesn't matter. They don't have to be useful. We just want to make you fucking, submit to our bullshit. That's all it is. Keep your eyes open because we want to test the facial recognition. Honestly, although it doesn't present as a game changer, we were really looking to have whatever interventions that we possibly could in Victoria, especially ones that were relatively low cost. It's all about being the guinea pig state. In terms of when masks would no longer be required, Sutton said that depended on whether a vaccine can be found. Once again, it's all about the vaccine. None of this will be taken off us. No restrictions will be eased. I'm telling you, because everyone's complying. Everyone is acquiescing to this shit, and they are laughing their fucking heads off. We'll just fucking do this however we like, till we're ready for the vaccine. Till the people come begging for the vaccine. I don't think that it will be available in the next 6 months, but I do think there's a very, very good chance that it will be available within the next 12 to 18 months. So they think they're going to drag this shit for another 18 months, do they? And honestly, if people are continue to live the way they are now, they fucking deserve everything that's coming. Honestly. If people are going to walk around the streets driving in their cars with masks on for another 18 months, they deserve what's coming. Andrews also suggested that the goal of elimination was not a real option. Oh, go on and on. I don't want to hear this shit. There's something I do want to read here. That's why we're so grateful the vast majority of people are. They keep pushing the vast majority and absolutely, knocking those ones that are going against us. The ones that are awake to this shit. These are the ones that this guy isn't grateful to. Of course not, because we're exposing your fucking lies. But get this, I want to show you this. Andrews told the inquiry there was no question that the impact of the restrictions would scar the economy for years. Fucking really? Nah, the economy's fucked forever, mate. And that's your goal. That's your goal for your Chinese mates. But where's this one I want to read? Something about the budget. We know this is a 1 in 100-year event. Oh, fucking, nah, none of this shit happened 100 years ago, or before that, 100 years, or before that, or before that. Oh, here we go. Health Minister Jenny McCarkos, horror fucking disgusting vile creature who can't answer a single question in Parliament, even though that's all bullshit. It's just a circus. Told the parliamentary inquiry there would have been seen 20,000 additional cases of the coronavirus a day if the state had not moved to a tougher lockdown. That's the shit they come up with, and that's what everyone's believing. Oh, thank God for the lockdown, Andrews. You're fantastic, because it would have been 20,000 cases a day and not 300, 400. That's the shit that they just keep pushing out, and the brain-dead morons keep believing it. The same modelling forecast that without tougher restrictions, 8,000 Victorians would be hospitalised with COVID-19. BS-19, sorry. How dare I say that word? It goes on. Stage 3 and the introduction of mandatory masks slowed the growth in case numbers. No, it didn't slow anything. You just put the figures how you would like. You fudged it. Yeah, the mask helped you. They didn't seem to help the fucking people in the nursing homes, aged care homes. Why's that? Huh? Didn't help them. Anyway, that's enough. Anyway, yeah, if you think things are going to get better, sorry. Sorry, got bad news for you.